Hello again, everyone. This is the second video for chapter 2.2, and I actually like this problem because you got to think a little bit. It says, find the exact values of the 6 trigonometric functions of each angle, rationalize the denominators when applicable, and it says here you can look at examples 2, 3, and 5 in the book if you need help. All right, so we are looking for all 6: sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, cosecant, and secant. And the angle for number 19 is 300 degrees. Okay. So what I like about this problem is that it requires you to draw and visualize. Okay. So here's our x-axis. That's for 0 degrees, of course. And then as we move up in a counterclockwise direction, there's 90 degrees up here, here's 180, and 270. And then coterminal with 0 is also 360 degrees. Get that in the frame. All right, so 300, we know is gonna live somewhere around here. 300. Okay, so the point of this chapter is that instead of trying to figure out sine and cosine and tangent of 300, I'm gonna instead be slick and use the fact that I know this angle is actually a reference of 60 degrees. Okay, so whatever is true for 60 degrees in terms of absolute value is going to be true for this 300 degrees. Okay, now let's get to it. Our radius will always be 1. Okay, and let me do some color coding here. Now 60 degrees is one of those special right triangles. I think we did this in a previous chapter. If this is 60, this length, if this is 60 and this is 1, this length will be square root of 3 over 2. And this length is 1/2. All right. It looks like magic, but I can happily answer and explain that to you further in class. Okay. So once I have the 3 lengths, okay, I got to do some thinking. Now this length is positive because it's still positive on the x-axis, and this blue one is actually negative because we're going down on the y-axis. Okay, so I just need to focus on these 3 numbers, the red one, this blue negative root 3 over 2, and this green positive 1/2. Okay, and everything else I can begin to ignore as I define everything for this angle of 300 degrees. Okay. Sine of 300 is our y-coordinate, negative root 3 over 2. Okay. Cosine of 300 is our x-coordinate, which is positive 1/2. And I'll go purple. Tangent of 300, I have no idea, but I do know that it's sine divided by cosine. So I'm going to go negative radical 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. And that's equal to root 3 over 2 times 2 over 1 This 2 over 2 will divide out, so that's equal to 1. And my final answer, I'll stay in purple, is square root of 3. Now, do I care about the other answers? Yes, but not that much, to be honest. Secant of 300 is, I'll put a little circle there. These two are partners. Oh, there we go. These two are reciprocals, I should say. So the secant of 300 is 2. All right. And then let me see. Oh, I should have color coded this. I'll put a little blue square there. A little blue square here. The reciprocal partner is cosecant of 300. And that is going to be 2 over negative square root of 3. And I can rationalize that denominator pretty quickly. Negative 2 root 3 over 3. I just like the negative in the numerator. And then the last one is cotangent. That was purple. Put a little triangle there, one here. Cotangent of 300 is 1 divided by square root of 3, which is just root 3 over 3. All right, so I have now found all 6 trig values for the angle 300, and the trick to doing that was figuring out this reference angle is 60 degrees. Thank you muchly. On to the next one.